Assalamualaikum and hello, welcome back to our channel Aisya Rahman Advisory, where we not only celebrate independent women, we also celebrate couples alike. Today, to coincide with the month of September, our very special month, I have a very special guest, which is my husband. Introduce yourself.
Hello, hi, my name is Hakiki.
Dah, tu je. Okay. So we've been married for 11 years and I've been his girlfriend for 12 years. Banyaklah kita boleh cerita. To coincide with We Men and Wealth Workshop. So orang kata tak ada ke lelaki? Ada. We Men. So our still kita ada game ya, Tim?
Yes, you have. This is a couple quiz financial edition.
Okay.
So both of you need to close your eyes and point to the person who you think has this habit. First one, who is more likely to splurge on designer items? Okay. Who is the bigger risk taker when it comes to money? Who would rather use cash than credit card? Who is more likely to loan money to friends or family? Okay. Who would rather spend money on experiences than material things? Okay.
So ever since we came clean about our bankruptcy, kita baru je kan start cakap pasal your bankruptcy, I think in year 2022. Before that kita selalu rasa it's aib, shame, disgrace, benda-benda tabu lah, especially in Malay culture, betul tak? So I think today's episode, what we want to highlight and put forward is the truth behind closed doors. So kita nak cakap from the perspective of a husband. How would you define kan dalam konteks seorang lelaki Melayu? Apa tu shared goals, your understanding lah?
Shared goal meaning we share the same goal in terms of our short term, medium and long term.
Okay, so you pecahkan tiga milestone. Boleh tak you huraikan what is your definition of short term from the perspective of suami, lepas tu medium, lepas tu long?
Short term mean contoh you kalau you nak beli rumah ataupun you nak pergi haji, that's short term for me lah. So medium term contoh macam education anak, macam kita punya retirement, kalau kita ada apa-apa loan nak kena settlekan within 10-15 years macam mortgage, that's our medium term lah.
Okay.
Long term always after kita retire or after 60, that's our long term goals kan. So kita ada 20 years to achieve that goal. So as a husband and wife, kita kena selalu cerita about these three goals.
These three milestone lah. Sebab
betul.
apa benda tu penting? Sebab I tak rasa I'm in the financial industry, and so do you jual kereta luxury cars kan? Ada ke orang cakap typically lah in a typical household, do they talk about all these things or is it just us?
I'm not sure about that, but for us we talk about that.
How do you think that has helped us to maneuver, especially daripada kisah lama kita bankrupt sampai sekarang? Why do you think it's important for couples to start talking? Memanglah impian tu besar, tapi tak semestinya impian tu besar kita tak boleh cakap. Apa bezanya impian besar dan bercakap versus impian besar tak bercakap?
It's make you more clearer, so you nampak jelas dengan you punya goal kan. Kalau you tak cakap, both of you tak tahu, when you talk about it, then I think you ada you punya own goals, maybe we can find a middle ground so we can achieve that together.
Generally kan yang I see banyak couple struggle nak communicate dulu. Nak communicate mula-mula macam mana nak cerita pasal impian kalau hutang banyak kan. Kalau you boleh recall balik kan masa kita awal-awal bercinta, bersuami isteri, how do you think we started that conversation? Was it a pretty punya book? Can you paint the picture if you can recall?
As I remember, then definitely we never talk about that, because of course I dengan you dah kita baru kenal, baru jumpa, baru kahwin, then trust tu I think I think in terms of course kita love each other, then but the trust I think is not there yet.
Betul, I agree.
Kan?
I agree,
so that's why I think we still hide, kita ada block, so we never talk about personal stuff like hutang, about goals, so benda tu take times.
It was just about surviving. Dah lah, baru kenal, terus nikah, terus ada anak. So it was like bullet train, like how the culture asks us, dah grad kerja, kahwin ada anak ada rumah, macam pum. We never like stop.
Never stop, tak ada pause. I think most of the couple also out there is the same.
Someone chasing something. Benda kita kejar pun tak tahu. If those days kita tak pernah pause kan, if you can recall, macam mana kita punya keadaan time tu sampai kita boleh flip to finally now to talk about it openly, because it's such a journey the last 10-11 years for us.
The beginning masa I declared bankruptcy kan, so it's still a shame for me for me to talk about that. Sebab macam I think that's the lowest point in my life kan. Macam nak cakap dengan you pun kan masa tu you pregnant, so I hide that sampai tak boleh hide lah. So you find out, then I terpaksa bagi tahu. I got my own reason lah why I did that.
Of course as a wife I didn't understand then lah. I felt like you were hiding and lying to me is the same rule. But I faham from your perspective, hiding and lying are two different things. Bagi I sama je, end result tak bagi tahu.
Betul
kan. Lepas tu
then because it's for me takut you keguguran lah that time kan. Sebab you pregnant Ryan that time, so I ambil that step untuk try to not to tell you because of takut keguguran, but at the same time I rasa malu lah dengan diri I because of that. My financial financial punya experience yang the lowest kan. Semua all my accounts, investment semua kena tutup. So yes,
Passport, I remember passport kena pegang.
so memang susah, tapi after a while you pun take a risk, berhenti bank kan. You kata kalau makan gaji sampai bila nak settle kan, so you jump into sales. We both jump into sales, so together
at the same time. Tak ada basic kan, memang makan pure commission.
Because in sales ialah kita tak ada ceiling kan. The more we sell, the more we get the commission.
Tapi risiko dia tak ada base.
Kalau you tak jual, never sell that month, you tak dapat apa-apa lah. There's a risk lah. Tapi when you sell banyak, you dapat more. So from that kita cakap slowly. Of course it's not a straight road, it's a kona-kona punya road. Kona-kona punya road. Tapi we managed to find the
middle ground.
Yes.
At what point do you think we started? Because I remember that bankruptcy was very hard. That was 2013. We just got married, and then
14.
14 you bankrupt. Betul lah, betul habis. 30 tu dah tengah go through procedure and whatnot kan. Bila turning point tu? Because I really can't recall. Do you really think it helped when we engage a life coach to be macam mediator lah? Baru kita start bercakap apa yang trigger you, apa yang trigger I. Because years before that memang kita constantly trigger each other. Memang macam bom atom, dua orang ni pum pum pum. Sebab tak cerai. Dia memang dah CP-CP lah.
I think turning point is in 2017 kot. 2017-2018 after I dah discharge from bankruptcy, we still compete each other at that time. Macam masa tu berapa banyak gaji you, macam still it's not a one punya unit. We still compete each other at that time.
Why do you think that happened?
I don't know. Sebab
I memang competitive given. Apa-apa campak I memang I compete. Tapi you?
Because mungkin bagi I ego kot, tak boleh tak kalah kan. Tapi masa tu tak sedar. That's why we engage the life coach from Canada kan. Masa tu masa lockdown
2018. Belum 2018 kita pindah bandar utama that time.
During that time kita nampak open, nampak bigger picture, so we know ourselves better. Starting from there kita try to do better in terms of communication, in terms of how to manage personal finance. Masa tu dah ada anak dua kan.
I think you highlighted a very good point to have a third party and then allowing the third party to enable us to kenal diri sendiri. Do you think that's the reason why couples fight? Because dah lah dia tak kenal diri sendiri, lepas tu dia tak happy, lepas tu dia expect pasangan dia untuk complete dia kan. Lepas tu bila pasangan pun tak kenal tak apalah, kita teruskan je. Biasalah dalam nature ni kita lupa nak cakap kita orang dekat offsite kita punya company annual trip. So I think it's so important, you highlight a very good point, to have a third party. Like nasib baik ada life coach kan. At that time 2018 mana orang kenal terapi tu apa, mental health tu apa benda kan. Tapi kita dah start dulu alhamdulillah dengan izin Allah. Ada third party to allow us to kenal diri sendiri. Do you really think banyak orang walaupun umur dah 30-an, 40-an, 50-an tak kenal diri dia? Lepas tu dia expect partner dia, pasangan dia untuk complete dia. Lepas tu bila pasangan tu pun ada flaw kan, tak boleh complete dia, itu yang berlaku friction tu.
Actually of course for older generation orang never believe in this kan, in this therapist ataupun life coach. Because for them kalau ambil ni there is something wrong with you kan.
Betul kan? There is something wrong with you, such a stigma, such a taboo.
So actually benda ni bukan, mungkin kita tak nampak sebab kita all this while kita tak tahu
kita rasa kita angel perfect lah.
Tak ada siapa yang betulkan kita kan. So with the life coach kita tak kenal siapa dia kan, so dia boleh bagi very neutral punya perspektif in terms of how you want to know yourself kan. Bila you dah tahu, you know yourself better, then you can in terms of you punya action also will be better. Macam mana you nak take action lah to be more better.
I think in the larger perspective a lot of couples diorang don't talk about it, they sweep it under the carpet, whatever problems lah, lagi-lagi financial apatah lagi kan, and then they give each other silent treatment. I think one of the findings that I remember masa kita engage the life coach was I get easily triggered with silent treatment, and then you punya perspektif pula kalau gaduh you bukan nak bagi I silent treatment, tapi you nak bagi this bomb atom bertenang dulu. Dan I pula rasa asal dia nak bagi aku silent treatment, and I get so triggered, and I never understood why I was triggered till life coach came about, and then I learned that I got triggered sebab I dibesarkan kalau buat salah kena silent treatment. So dapat pula pasangan yang mimic that silent treatment tu, yang I pun meletup sebab benda tu dari kecil rupanya trigger tu kan. Dalam you pula apa yang you belajar through the life coach?
Sebab through the life coach kita cakap whatever, kalau you tengah marah jangan try to reply or take action immediate.
Jangan.
Yalah, you have to pause kejap. You tak boleh macam you
I tak pause, I
macam you api, kalau I api it's getting worse. So I have to bertenang sekejap, relax, bagi you cool down maybe 1 day 2 days, then cakap balik. Tapi for your understanding you tak boleh sebab you want to solve that. Yes, I learn about how to
communicate with your own wife kan. Dah kenal berapa tahun kahwin tapi tak kenal sebenarnya.
I still tak kenal you sampai sekarang.
Kenal lah. Tentu masih wangi lagi.
Tak, it's a learning process. I think because kita walaupun dah 10 tahun, I think we still new in this marriage kan. We are still learning about each other because manusia
continue to evolve. Faham?
keep changing kan.
So third party can help us to have align
better
our
understanding.
internal lepas tu external.
Internal, you have to merawat internal dulu baru you boleh keluarkan.
Merawat tu satu nasihat yang sangat betul sebab ramai orang especially sekarang dia dah memang terluka, dia kahwin, pasangan dia pun terluka, dia expect each other to rawat.
And then for I punya understanding kan, banyak orang blame others.
You rasa tu more of women ke men ke sama je?
Sama je, dia play victim lah.
Dia lah tersakiti, tapi dia tak perasan dia menyakiti juga.
Actually kita pun semanusia pun kita kadang-kadang kesilapan tu dia bermula pada kita juga.
Tapi we always project. So hurt people, heal others. But it starts with us. Kita tak boleh expect pasangan kita untuk rawat kita sebab dia pun ada luka dia yang kena rawat juga. Right?
Mungkin your partner tak tahu dia pun ada own trauma kan masa kecil kan, kita tak tahu kan.
But macam sekarang don't you think memang semua orang by default akan ada trauma sebab semua orang tak perfect pun kan.
Tapi dia tak perasan.
Dia tak perasan. Okay apa I'm still better than person B. Dia deny. If we can share with our viewers, how do we talk about our goals? How do we set them? Macam from perspective of a husband, perspective of a wife. Maybe I can start in our household. Kalau benda-benda yang fun selalunya datang dari holiday ke. Memang Department Holiday, Ministry of Happiness datang dari saya. Ministry of Finance datang dari saya. Tapi Ministry of Discipline, you Ministry of apa lagi? You
Education kot.
Ministry of Education. Pelik I yang buat women well. Tapi Ministry of Education in our household, fortunately our boys memang listen dekat dia, tak listen dekat I. Sebab bagi anak-anak I, mak dia tak cukup singa. Padahal dah singa habis dah ni. Tapi anak-anak sangat takut dengan you sebab you guna kelembutan tapi tegas. So apa lagi goals?
Macam kita punya goals kan, we discuss certain macam in terms of expenses, with the current expenses, macam household semua I handle. In terms of punya long term goal, retirement semua you akan handle. Kita dah memang discuss awal kan benda tu.
So for you guys who's listening, kita orang ada present and future punya department. So present yang bill semua memang dia tanggung. So I don't know about your household, but I do chip in a little bit here and there. Macam BB for example, apa lagi, electricity, I still bayar, it's under my payroll lah. Tapi future investment, savings, cash reserve semua memang department I. Sebab itu kekuatan I. Kita banyak perempuan dia assume kewangan-kewangan ni suami kena handle. Betul, tapi kita kena play our role juga. Walaupun kita housewife contoh, kita kena take charge. Sebab husband kita dia dah benak kepala otak dia nak fikir cari duit, bayar bil sekarang. So kita yang ada 9 akal ni, fikirlah masa depan, sama-sama tolong walaupun duit datang dari dia.
Actually current generation dah berubah. So we as a macam dulu kan, husband kena fikir everything from A to Z. Tapi sekarang in terms of current generation, I think that's why you have to betul-betul communicate with your partner how to maneuver kan you punya personal finance, family finance ni toward you punya goals kan. Kena share, tak boleh buat seorang sebab with two brain you can go further.
Betul. Tapi for those yang macam tak ada rezeki untuk maybe pasangan dah meninggal atau dah bercerai, single mother sekarang kan, itu memang dugaan dia.
Betul.
Ni untuk orang yang macam kita
yang ada partner
dan kita kena tolong each other lah. So then like you say it will go further. Do you think kan apa satu financial goal yang kita berjaya achieve and you can point out and how did we get there? How did we achieve it so that we can share?
Personal goal
Bagi I
jual rumah.
Bagi I juga our ultimate financial goal sebenarnya to kill off that mortgage kan.
Because that mortgage is the biggest chunk of our
commitment. So for contact, my husband and I, we bought a house tahun 2015 before I left the bank because I knew with my payslip dekat bank boleh beli rumah. Rumah tu harga time tu RM522,474 tahun 2015 beli. Kita orang sign 30 tahun mortgage under my own name and my own financing. Tapi kita co-share lah repayment tu. Initially we were supposed to move in that house, tapi sebab I realised Bandar Tasik Puteri will never be my domicile ever, so we decided to flip it into investment lah, rental. Kita orang bayar mortgage 2,500, dapat rental 1,000. Rasa memang tak cukup. And kita cuba bertahan dengan mortgage tu kan. Kita fikir pentahun, kita kata alah nanti dia appreciate rumah tak banyak sekarang ni, padahal rumah bersepah je kan, oversupply kan. And Alhamdulillah dengan izin Allah and through asbab Women and Wealth, sebab I banyak melihat student I semua tersakiti dengan mortgage yang tak memberi manfaat, kita orang sendiri take the decision untuk jual rumah tu. Berapa kita jual? 5 to 8 528,000. Bayangkan beli rumah after 8 years beli rumah 522,000, jual 8 tahun kemudian 528,000. Memang cut loss habis, memang rugi. Tapi dalam kerugian ada kesenangan kan?
More kesenangan lah. Yalah, you dapat reserve about 2,000 plus a month
daripada bayar 2,500 mortgage, lepas tu cukai lagi, repair rumah lagi, tu bocor ni bocor, whatever, mereput kan.
Betul.
Kita boleh flip benda tu, kita dapat ambil BB contoh, kita dapat tambah education anak, kita dapat tambah reserve. Jadi allocation yang sama tu kita flip kepada benda yang mendatangkan manfaat dan kebaikan kepada orang lagi ramai instead of just us. Betul tak?
Because I think rumah is very hard to liquidate. So take time, take years kan.
Do you think gone are the days kan untuk orang kata, I mean, kita bukan nak menyalahkan generasi sebelum ni.
Yeah.
Kita kena faham our parents era beli rumah murah.
Yeah.
Kalau versus era kita dan keturunan kita beli rumah yang sama, yang kecil cenonet, kondo pun dah 600,000, tak sampai 1,000 square feet. Keluarga makin membesar. Lepas tu you dah stuck dengan a 600,000 mortgage kan.
Betul.
Tu yang rugi you. Tu yang orang banyak bleeding kan, bleeding in financial. So I agree. Orang mungkin ingat jual aset ni tapi tak, cut loss is actually
it's a liability for us.
right? So you do you. For us, we communicated and agreed that mortgage or property tu is just an asset. Banyak lagi aset sekarang. Apa contoh-contoh aset yang kalau kita ke depan ni kita nak aset apa kita nak acquire lagi?
Banyak
Equities kan? Equities tu pemilikan saham, pemilikan syarikat.
Stock market, banyak gold, crypto, so many platforms, so many instrument. Bukan saja property one of it lah. So many instrument investment out there. So yang I mean you tak perlu pun modal yang besar kan.
Betul. Starting from 1,000 dah boleh.
Even kalau you ada bursa pun RM50 pun dah boleh start invest.
US pun baru berapa ratus, berapa RM2, satu unit je boleh beli. So those are rays and sunshine. But what about the trials? Is there a financial goal yang you rasa kita pernah lalui before this yang conflicting you and I? And then benda tu bawa banyak sangat friction selain dari bankruptcy. I really can't think.
Banyak lah try error. Nak buat udang.
Yeah, we tried. The businesses that we tried. Women and Wealth was a result of banyak kita cuba jatuh. Apa? I tak ingat. I dah lost and found kalau tak ni.
Udang macam lah. I pun tak.
The private equity that we ventured into. Gagal, udang.
So many things. So I think at least we tried. But when you look back, Allah tu dah lorong kita. Kenapa Allah tu dah lorong kita lalui all those failure kan? Because of kalau tak ada that, tak adalah arah sekarang.
Tak adalah Aisya Rahman Advisory, Women and Wealth. This is my business partner. Kita ada business partners yang lain, tapi ini seorang lah contoh.
From day one lah.
From day one. 001, 002. Sayang, what do you think? Apa pesanan you kepada isteri dan suami yang mendengar? Kita pun ada follower lelaki walaupun kecil.
Pesanan.
Bayangkan you tengah bagi pesanan kepada diri you 10 tahun lepas.
I think for those yang baru nak plan nak kahwin ataupun baru kahwin
ataupun baru nak kahwin balik. Sebab mungkin first marriage tak jadi, second marriage.
I think in the beginning you kena be honest dengan your partner, especially in terms of your punya personal finance. Sebab with personal finance ni akan, kalau you punya personal finance tak betul, ia akan melarat ke semua benda.
Spill over to everything else, right? Because you akan kusut pasal duit.
Ya, betul. So kalau you bincang, even though you ada masalah hutang ataupun masalah apa-apa loan, just discuss. I think that's the way. Maybe you can work dua kerja ataupun maybe your partner boleh ambil another skill kan, belajar another skill to earn more money, online drop shipping everything kan.
Buat sale lah.
So never, kalau you ada hutang, ada masalah, is never a short term punya nak cepat nak keluar. That's why diorang banyak masuk skim cepat kaya semua kan. Semua
especially saham. Saham bukan skim cepat kaya, tapi tercedok tu lepas tu habis burn saving semua.
No, tak boleh. Sebab saham you kena ada extra money yang you willing to burn that money kan, baru you tak rasa macam burden untuk trade. So you kena discuss, communicate well, belajar communicate, faham each other, know kat mana kelemahan dan kekuatan masing-masing and then try to jangan overspend in terms of jangan boros, jangan ambil loan suka and then ambil loan without you punya partner tak tahu kan.
Don't risk it lah, because bila satu jatuh dua-dua sink.
So because lagi-lagi kalau you dah ada anak kan, sebab dia orang punya education nanti soon or later diorang nak pakai nama kita kan as a guarantor kan.
Betul. So idea I untuk suami-suami yang mendengar, invest in your wife. Tak salah. Bukan saja invest dari segi facial dia, makeup dia, tapi investkan dalam kerohanian dia dan spiritual dan ilmu dalaman dia. Sebab when a wife is taken care of, when a wife feels safe, she can look after not just you as a husband, she can look after the in-laws, anak-anak dan environment sekeliling. So invest in your wife. It's your greatest investment. Percayalah. So that's the end of our first episode. For those who want to collaborate, drop an email at marketing@aisyrahman.com. And just next week, we've got our Women and Wealth Mastery happening at Bousteador, Mutiara Damansara. womenwealthworkshop.com.my. Grab your tickets, bring your bestie and sister along. See you in the next episode.